Hi, guys. Hey to all our listeners and our viewers. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Lateefah and I'm going to be your host for today's program. I'm so excited. This is my first time doing this, guys. Anyway, so on today's program, we have an amazingly super talented son of the soil with us. And it is none other than the fabulous Semi. Hi, Semi.
Hey, Lateefah, how you doing out there?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic.
It's been a
Oh
while,
yeah,
man. It's been a while.
it's been a while. It's been the last time I saw you, you were tying the knots.
My God, it's 5 years almost.
Oh man, that's a
I
long time.
I know, amazing. I'm so happy to be the one who gets the privilege to interview you. Um,
It's the first for
yeah,
RJL Radio. Yeah.
yeah, doing big things. So, Semi, tell us a bit about your start, because a lot of people know you. They know Semi, who you currently are, but tell us a bit about your roots, where you came from. How did you get involved in this music game?
Oh, okay. Well, from a young age, in primary school, um, I would I'll be called up to sing on the stage, and back in the day, schools you didn't really have classrooms. You had blackboards separating the classes, and
Yeah.
so all the blackboards would be put aside, and then you have that stage, and the entire school, you'd be facing a big audience,
Yeah.
and I was pressed, I was put up there to sing, and that's how it all started.
You just have to get on
So
with it.
just have to get on with it. even
Yeah.
even to the extent that when other kids were when the bullies would take advantage of the other kids, they would tell me, okay, you sing this song. If you don't, I'm gonna beat you up.
Oh, oh no.
So so
Pressure.
I had to sing to save
Pressure.
my life.
Oh my God.
Oh
So that was
yeah,
your foundation. So how did you get
yeah,
involved
yeah,
in music, like on the big
right.
stage and traveling and all that?
Well, the thing is, even before we go there, I started a group when I was about 13, 14, thereabout, group called Nature. People like Bernard Funnis, Calabash
Okay.
TV, yeah, and a couple other guys. And we would practice with box guitars and stuff. And so that was our first, that was my first taste of big stage, yeah,
Hmm.
performing with the group Nature. And after that, I did my first solo gospel concert. Yeah, that
Amazing.
was in the Castries Town Hall. I mean, I was only like 15 at the time.
Wow. So you started
Yeah,
quite young.
yeah. When I look back at those things, I was saying, "Whoa, are you crazy?" you know.
You were brave.
Yeah, I was brave. And after that, I had a group called Faith Musical Ministries,
Okay.
gospel group, and we have one single out, and from there I did a stint with a group called Summit on the I joined them on the cruise ship. We spent
Okay.
about a year on the cruise ship, and then we migrated to England. Yeah, we this couple, Pam and Paul Castle, they were so in love with the group, so they invited us to audition for the BBC. The
Oh,
BBC was
amazing.
having, yeah. So
Oh,
they
wow.
invited us over, and we went over, and so we did the audition. They said it would be like a couple of weeks before they would let us know if we were on. But the funny thing is, as soon as we finished, the producer just stood up and he said, "You're booked." you know,
Oh my gosh. That's a dream, isn't it? That's
that was a dream. That was a dream. Oh yeah. So
oh,
with that we went on Pebble Mill at one. Yeah,
okay.
that was our first appearance in England, really, on the big stage.
Amazing.
And from there we got signed to RCA Records, and
And the rest is
but,
history.
and the rest is history. We did the first single, "Yummy Yummy."
Okay. Oh yeah, I was looking
Yeah,
on YouTube for it.
yeah. Somebody's got to load that up.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh. That's
So
amazing.
yeah, it was. And after that, came back to St. Lucia, formed the group October 4 with people like T.C. Brown, Christopher Neal, and the bass player in Summit, Collins Carrasco. So October
Okay.
4, yeah, and that was one of my, real fun groups. I really enjoyed being with October 4, and the group is still like brothers. We still speak on a daily basis, so it's pretty tight.
So now you're doing solo semi.
Yeah. So one of the things that came to me, I was like, okay. I mean, I was in Summit. Yeah, I mean, even back with when we started with Nature, Faith Musical Ministries, was all groups. And I said to myself, you know what? I need to step out on my own, and and that's when I recorded the single, "Put Yourself in My Place," which actually cemented me, put me on the world map, really. The song has done tremendous for me, "Put Yourself in My Place." So,
Yeah. So you've
and
traveled
it was,
traveled quite extensively, haven't you?
yeah,
Since then.
I've done quite a bit. I've been to the UK, USA. I've gone as far as Monaco.
Yeah. Not many people can say they've
Yeah.
been to Monaco.
I'm telling you, I never really know the name. I said Monaco. What's that? I said, you sure it's not Morocco? And like,
Morocco. No, that's wicked.
yeah,
So tell
yeah,
us a bit
absolutely.
about your new single. So you've got off your new album, Love Strong. So you've got that new album
Yeah.
that's coming out. So
Well,
tell us a bit about that.
Love Strong. I mean, we released it. I'm just doing just releasing singles from the album, and but Love Strong was, a couple of covers on there, and I love the original. So, but it's all based on powerful love songs, you know, um, brotherly love, godly love, and
Yeah.
how would you call the other one? Man and woman love.
What is that one?
What do you call that one? The love thing. The love thing. Yeah.
So
So it's like 12 songs on the album. Yeah, on Love Strong. It's
do you have a favorite?
my favorite. I got. Uh, okay, I love Look What Love Can Do.
Like,
I love Look What
that's a
Love Can
tune.
Do.
That's a tune.
Yeah. I also love Perfect Love. Perfect Love. Yeah, I love
Okay.
that one. And but I know that the the originator of RJL Radio loves he loves
Never let
which one
them.
is it? Never Let
Never
Them.
let
That's
them.
right. That's his favorite. So
Ah,
there's something for everybody in there. Yeah. And
that's
of course,
good.
I stick to the reggae theme because
Hmm.
I don't know, I find for me reggae works really well with me, and I really love the reggae vibe. So it always soothes me, and I feel like I could express myself better with the reggae.
That's
So
amazing.
I've stuck to the reggae vibes.
That's good.
So
It's good when you find your niche.
yeah, for sure. And I mean, in St. Lucia, it's kind of difficult because people say, "But okay, why don't you do a little bit of this and a little bit of that?" And like, no, I'm just gonna stick to
Yeah.
what I love doing, and
You found what
because
works for you.
that's right,
Yeah.
that's right, exactly. Once you found your niche, or once you found your love, then you just stick with it.
So,
Absolutely.
so can you tell our listeners, for someone who's traveled quite extensively doing music and performing, is there like one specific performance that really stands out in your mind that you can kind of label as, that was probably my best performance ever, or my best show ever? Is there one that stands out in your mind?
Well, I mean, our days in England. I mean, uh, my performance at Pebble Mill, that was like coming from the Caribbean. You know,
Mm,
that was the first time I traveling to a cold country. I remember
yeah.
having this jacket on, and when I got there, I felt like, wow, I was like in a refrigerator. Because,
It's like Cool Runnings. It's like
oh my goodness, that was a real culture shock. Yeah. But I think Pebble Mill stood out. Yeah, Pebble Mill stood out for me because you see those shows on TV and you hear the audience and stuff like that. But to actually be part of the whole experience, it really does leave a
Yeah.
mark. Yeah, it does. All performances have been pretty good. My last before COVID shut down everything, I did a festival in Guyana.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, and that was pretty good. Meeting the Amerindians and people like that. That was because
Wow.
one of the Amerindians, he said to me, "You're Caribbean." I said, "Well, yeah, my grandfather was." I said, "How do you?" He said,
Is
"Well,
that-
that." I said, "Okay." So they know their people.
yeah, that must have been an amazing experience.
Yeah, it
Wow.
was. It was. It was.
I'm
It
jealous.
was.
Oh my God. I think it's undeniable that this year, the events of the past year have affected everyone differently. Everyone's kind of feeling, the effects of COVID, especially
Absolutely.
upon the music industry. So would you be able to tell our listeners and our viewers, how has that been for you? What does that look like for you?
That has been really that's been tough. Some being used to going out to perform, I would perform like 5-6 days a week,
Wow.
and to cut back to zero, and being stuck at home. And even if I have a home studio, you just not to get motivated, everything around you is just so gloomy, So
Yeah.
it was really tough. I did release a single called "Everything Will Be Alright" during that time, based on the whole,
What was
just
going
to
on?
first of all to encourage myself and to encourage others, and did very well. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright, even though it hurts a while,
Go on,
and
Sebi.
the trials though they come. Oh, my friend, just hold on strong. Everything will be alright. Yes,
It's a proper sunshine
yeah,
tune. Sunshine in
yeah,
the rain. Yeah.
that's right.
Lovely.
So it was really tough for me last year, honestly. And losing, some of my friends, two of my good friends lost it. One lost a dad, one lost a mom. And yeah, even one of the producers I was working with while we were working on this, it wasn't this one, but we were working on something else, and he said he's going to call me back, and the next call I heard from him is that his dad passed. And I was like, wow. So it was just,
It's been a lot this year.
yeah, it has been a lot. But I think now we're starting to get around it and look forward to getting back out there and making it happen. Some people got into the Zoom thing. I did a couple of that, but it's just not the
It's not
same.
the same. It's not the
The Zoom
same.
performances are just not the same.
So what are you talking about that? What would you say that you're looking forward to the most post COVID? So once all the dust settles, what are you looking forward to?
Absolutely going on tour again. Yeah. That's definitely gotta be it, just the whole excitement of traveling with the band and all of that, and performing
Wicked.
to a new audience and stuff. Oh yeah, that's always special.
How far
Always.
are you looking to, if you could name one place in this whole world that you would want to visit and perform there or tour there, where would that be for you?
Well, it's gotta be on the African continent. I must
Yes.
I must touch the African continent. I must. I have a few friends in Ghana, and I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. So
I'm sure they'd be happy to have you.
Absolutely. That's one of the Rwanda. Oh my goodness, I would love to. Yeah.
You need to brush up on your tree. Before you get to Ghana.
Yeah. For sure.
They don't be in Sakafets.
Yeah. We'll get around it. Yeah, for sure.
So, Semi, tell us, where can our listeners and our viewers find out more about your music?
Okay, so you could get me on Facebook, Semi's Music, and same for Instagram. And my website is semismusic.com. Yeah, so you could definitely get me there. And if anyone is wondering what Semi is up to, well, I'm working on a compilation called Under the Covers. And the first thing.
Interesting. Tell us more, Semi.
Well, Under the Covers is basically I'm taking some of the old love songs and redoing them in reggae, you know.
Okay.
So I'm just getting set to release this song from what's it called now? Just When I Needed You Most.
Okay,
Yeah,
lovely.
So that's gonna be the first one. Should have been out, but we wanted to recut the vocal. So
okay, cool. Gotta make sure it's tight. Gotta make sure it's ready.
Yeah, you gotta mix it tight. Once
it's out there, it's out there.
That's right.
Lovely.
So people, the fans could look forward to that, and I look forward to sharing it.
Amazing, and hopefully once COVID is over, we'll catch you live on the stages of Ghana. We'll be rocking out with you.
That's right. Looking forward to that.
Lovely, that's amazing. Well, Semi, I want to say a big thank you on behalf of myself, RJL Radio, and all our listeners and our viewers for coming on today's program. You are the first. This is a landmark interview. You are the first of many to come.
Yeah.
Amazing, and you've been such a fabulous guest today. I want to say thank you to our listeners for tuning in. You can catch this interview and so many more to come on the RJL platform. Make sure you continue to follow us on Instagram, rjlradio.net, and we will see you on the next program. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.